Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Quantum Mechanics Mini Masters figure of Kaylee Fry. I got this in the Loot Crate Firefly Cargo Crate. This little minifigure is pretty easy to assemble. There are 2 pegs and 2 holes on her feet. The pegs are placed so that when you line her up, she is centered with the base. However, this front peg is a little too big for her hole, so that's a problem. I might file it down, but for right now, if I flip it and just put her on in the reverse way, at least they line up okay. So she's standing a little more forward than center on the base, but that's no big deal. And then assembling the umbrella portion's really easy. There is a open gap in her hair where her umbrella then slides through into her hands pretty easily. Here's a look at the figure all fully assembled, and I gotta say they did a really good job with this. In particular, I like the way they handled all the sculpting of the fabrics. Just the way like the fabric wrinkles at the bottom of her pant leg, the way it wrinkles like at her knee area. There's a little bit of like bunching at the waist. Right there on the sides, and you can just look at her elbows there, like the fabric wrinkles where the elbows pinch, and I think that's really, really strong work. Even like the section on her back there has a good wrinkle to it. And then you can see like the paint is really good on her arms as far as like the flowers and just the separation of white and purple and blue. The dots are really, really well done, really precise, clean work on her patches, the writing on the side there, and even her teddy bear patch. The black dots of the eyes and the nose are really, really clean. The paint on like her toenails and the pink of her little sandal, her little flip-flop looks good. They even included the seam going down the side of her jumpsuit, so it was really good work as far as like the quote-unquote tailoring of her jumpsuit. Like the zipper going up the front, the way the jumpsuit opens up in the middle, you could see the pink of her shirt. They did a great job with her shirt and her necklace underneath. And the dimensions of her pose are good too, like the way she's holding the umbrella. Everything kind of fits, it doesn't feel awkward. It's good sculpting, it's a good pose. Then you get to her head, which I think they did a great job capturing the essence of Kaylee. Like that confidence when she's talking to Shepherd Book in the first episode about how great their ship is. You could see it in the closed eyes, the smirk of her mouth, the raised eyebrows. Great personality. They really got Kaylee's personality. They've also done a good job with her umbrella. It's such a basic little thing, but the paint between the red and the yellow and the white and the green looks really, really good. The texture of it really does read the way those umbrellas read. I like the little chunks missing out of it, and the inside with like the little brown pieces inside it. It's got its own texture. It's not flat, so it's really well done. I like the way it goes through her hair, and the sculpting of the hair, really well done. It's just as well done as her face. I like the way it hangs. It's very well painted. Man, it makes a good profile too, like her nose and her mouth, her chin, even the sculpt of her cheekbones. This is a good Kaylee. It's a good kind of cartoony figure of Kaylee. Not too cartoony, but it is stylized to a certain degree, and it certainly captures her essence. I'm really happy with how this turned out. As a fan of Kaylee, this little minifigure is fan-frickin-tastic, and I can't wait to see the rest of the figures in this series, because this turned out great, and I love it. Thanks for watching.